JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, Clarendon man faces multiple robbery-related charges. A Clarendon man has been charged with multiple offences after he allegedly stole two motor vehicles, among other items, in a series of robberies in the parish last week Thursday. 23-year-old Kamali Dennis, otherwise called Ellie, of Gale District, Lionel Town in the parish, is being charged with 3 counts of robbery with aggravation, 3 counts of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, and shooting with intent. In the first incident, which occurred at Mac Corner, Palmer's Cross in the parish about 7:15 a.m. on January 14, Dennis robbed a man of his 2013 Toyota Probox motor car valued at $800,000. Reports indicate that the driver of the motor car made a stop to attend to a matter when Dennis fired several gunshots at him, forcing him to run off. Dennis then stole his car and later abandoned the vehicle in Sandy Bay after it developed mechanical issues, the police said. The vehicle was later recovered. The second incident took place about 15 minutes later in Sandy Bay when Dennis held up at gunpoint a 67-year-old taxi operator and stole his motor car. The police said a passenger in the taxi requested a stop, after which Dennis ordered the driver and the passengers out of the vehicle before driving it away. Minutes after, along the Roswell Road, Dennis, who was driving the motor car he had allegedly previously stolen, stopped alongside a woman who was walking along the roadway. He reportedly held her up at gunpoint and robbed her for a Samsung cellular phone valued at $40,000, then drove off. The matter was reported to the police, and an investigation led to Dennis's arrest the same day. He was charged yesterday, and his court date is now being finalized. Man charged with murder after victim succumbs to injury. A man who allegedly used a machete to chop a woman in her neck is being charged with her murder after she succumbed to her injuries in hospital last year. Dead is 47-year-old Karen Atkinson, a domestic worker of Africa District, Smoky Vale in St. Andrew. 29-year-old Kevin Johnson, a laborer of the same address, has been charged with her murder. The incident took place at his home on Wednesday, July 1 last year. The Constant Spring Police said that about 9:53 a.m., the now deceased and Johnson had an altercation during which Johnson used the machete to chop Atkinson on the neck. Atkinson was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. The police said on Tuesday, January 19, 2021, Johnson was taken into custody and was officially charged yesterday following a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized. Accused in murder, 4-year-old remanded. A chef and his girlfriend, who were arrested and charged in connection with the murder of a 4-year-old and the wounding of her father, were remanded in custody when they appeared before the Trelawney Parish Court on Thursday. The accused, Kevin Williams, 36, otherwise called Bughead, of a Red Hills Road address, and 3 months old, Trelawney, was charged last Wednesday with the murder of Chloe Brown and the shooting and wounding of her father, Dalton Brown, 49, and his common-law wife. His girlfriend, Joan Turner, 42, is charged with conspiracy to murder. Williams and Turner, who did not have legal representation, informed the court that they will be seeking assistance from the legal aid department to acquire an attorney. The presiding judge then ordered that both be remanded in custody and brought back to court on Thursday, February 18. Reports by the police are that shortly after 1 a.m. on January 11, Brown, his common-law wife, and Chloe, along with 2 other female relatives, were at home in bed when he heard strange sounds coming from the room. Brown got up to investigate and saw a masked man with a gun standing in the room. He attacked the intruder and a tussle developed. During the struggle, Brown was shot in the leg. The gunman fired again, hitting Chloe in the abdomen before escaping from the house. Brown and Chloe were rushed to the Mandeville Regional Hospital, where she was pronounced dead, and Brown admitted in serious but stable condition. Williams was pointed out as the shooter by residents. He was found hiding in a closet inside a house owned by Turner. He was held, beaten, and then handed over to the police. University of the West Indies investigating sale of fake degrees. The University of the West Indies, UWIMONA, has launched a probe into the sale of certificates feigning the identity of undergraduate and postgraduate degrees conferred by the institution. We wish to advise employers, educational institutions, and all others concerned to be vigilant and on the alert for these non-genuine documents, a statement from the university read. Noting that the matter is quite concerning, the university has urged those who may come into possession of the counterfeit documents to report the matter to the fraud unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. According to the university, all certificates conferred by the university have security features that guarantee authenticity. We encourage any organization in doubt of the legitimacy of degrees or certificates to contact our examination sections for verification of same. A statement from the university continued. The examinations sections can be contacted at 876-935-8855-60 or email us at examinations@uwimona.edu.jm. St. Best District wants quick fix to death trap. Residents of Jointwood in St. Elizabeth are frustrated with their lack of responsiveness by the state in repairing the road to their community after 3 sections of the thoroughfare collapsed during last November's flood rains. Concerned that the damaged roadway is posing a danger to commuters and pedestrians, they are calling for urgent action to address the situation. The residents said that except for a tour of the area by Everald Warmington, the cabinet minister with responsibility for works, St. Elizabeth Northeastern Member of Parliament J.C. Hutchinson, and representatives of the National Works Agency, NWA, in the immediate aftermath of the damage, there has been no action. This is a disgrace. It is a major roadway which leads from the parish of St. James to St. Elizabeth and other parishes, and yet the government chooses to turn a blind eye to such a dangerous death trap. Businessman Mark Sterling, who lives in the community, said, "Since them visit, several persons have been seriously injured. I myself operate a mini-mart in the area, and it is more than once I have to come and help motorists who drive over into the gully because they were not aware of the breakaway." He added, "If you are not aware of the disaster and do not know that you are to travel in a single lane, you will end up over in the gully and may be injured or killed. It is even more dangerous at nights because the area is not properly lit." When Howard Hendricks, the NWA's public relations officer for the region, was contacted, he confirmed that his team had visited the 3 breakaway sites and submitted estimates for repairs. He said they are now awaiting response from Warmington, who is Minister with a portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. "We are aware of 3 large breakaways in Jointwood. We were told to provide estimates and we submitted estimates. We are waiting to see if there is any funding right now to facilitate repairs," said Hendricks. "All we can do at this time is wait. We are heading towards the end of the financial year. There is now a new supplementary budget, and most of the funding is focused on COVID-19. However, due to the high demand for road repairs, I think something might be in the pipeline from now till March," he said. COVID-19 deaths reached 332 in Jamaica. Jamaica's COVID-19 death toll increased to 332 yesterday, following the confirmation of another virus-related death. The country also recorded 108 new cases of the virus, bringing the total number of confirmed cases recorded in the island to 14,658. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, a 43-year-old woman from Westmoreland is the country's latest fatality. Of the 108 new cases recorded, there were 38 males and 70 females, with ages ranging from 1 week old to 90 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew, 38, St. Catherine, 21, St. James, 18, Trelawney, 8, Westmoreland, 7, Hanover, 5, St. Thomas, 4, Clarendon and St. Anne, 3 each, St. Mary, St. Elizabeth and Manchester, 1 each. The country also recorded 24 recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 11,833. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.